All right, so why does all of this matter? And how is it relevant to our case study? So in our case study, we have two business partners who are really quite different thinkers. Would you agree? Yeah. So before we analyse them, I want you to just take a little time, maybe talk to the person next to you and see if you can peg them. See if you can come up with where you think they might sit in the quadrants. So you may find that they're a combination of two of the quadrants or very strong in one quadrant. So in the case study, you've got a copy on the table. See what clues are there that might help you work out what kind of thinking style they might be. Okay, so what do people think is, we'll look at David first.
I think he's definitely got a blue in here.
Yeah.
Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what clue gave you that?
Well, just because he's in IT consulting,
Yeah.
and I think that analytical, technical,
Sure.
he writes software, so
Yes.
that element certainly shows through in the blue.
Yeah. So blue. Did anyone get anything vastly different?
Well, we're thinking he might have a bit of red
Bit of red.
because he's avoiding doing anything about his problem. He thinks he's got a problem, but he's not really doing anything about it.
And you think that would be a red trait?
I thought he lacked a little bit of communication skills in relation to the sex scan issue, where he hasn't been communicating with the German company that has the licence.
I think I agree. I think he's probably lacking some of the red.
Yeah, and he's not, and the fact that he's the people that he supplies to have been in touch with him rather than him initiating
Exactly.
anything.
He hasn't been that proactive.
No, he
has
hasn't been proactive.
Okay. What about Angela then?
She's definitely got yellow.
Why do
Yeah.
you say that? What's the clue?
Entrepreneurial,
Yep.
coming up with new ideas, quite big picture, intuitive. She hasn't tested her idea. She's just gone ahead and started implementing it.
Yeah.
But probably also a little bit of green because event management requires you to be very organised. So I think she's probably got some of those.
From the event management side of things, what activities has she actually been doing up on the Gold Coast?
Going out drinking.
Going out drinking, which is more
Red.
red than green. Yes, I would agree. Okay. So David's thinking style, the clues that we have are he has a PhD in IT, so we would have had to have used those blue neurons, if you like, quite a lot in order to get a PhD. He reads the Financial Review. Okay, finance is very blue brain thinking. He's concerned about the lack of tenders, so he's analytical. He's thinking about the future. So I would have pegged him as blue-green. Okay, probably more blue, but I think he has some of that green, that conservatism, wanting to know what's going on, safekeeping would be the green. So he prefers facts and figures. He likes research. He likes logic and data. He likes procedure. He wants things to get done on time. Okay, immediately, how many of these things is Angela meeting? None. None. So, reliability. How do you think he's feeling at the moment? If these are the things that he needs to feel comfortable,
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed, unsettled. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But it doesn't look like he's a very good communicator. So he's not telling her he's feeling this way. You know, probably not very good at emotion either. So what's he more likely to do? Sit there, keep quiet and hope things work out. Which is not a very good way to be if you're running a business, is it? Do you agree? Mm-hmm. Alright, well what about Angela then? Our clues were event marketing and management background. So yes, I would think some kind of combination of red and green. I'm leaning more towards red, considering the types of event management activities she's doing. The green types of event management activities would be putting together plans and itineraries and that kind of thing. But it doesn't look like she's got any plans. She's developed a new concept to reinvigorate the company. So times are bad, what do? Do something completely different. Very yellow, isn't it? Let's take a risk. Daily calls have dropped to once or twice per week. So she's off doing her own thing. Wining and dining clients at some of Gold Coast's best restaurants. So they're the clues. I would think she'd be a combination red-yellow. So they're almost completely opposite, aren't they? Red-yellow quadrant thinking, they like innovation. They need new stuff. They need some creativity and some variety to keep their energy levels up. Creativity, they like taking risks. Let's just try something new, see how it goes. They're future oriented. They like to see the big picture. Inclusiveness, they want to be included in decisions and plans. They're very interpersonal, which is why she's very good at the whining and, well, she likes whining and dining. We don't know if she's good at it yet. Communication is a strong point. How do you think she's feeling at the moment?
Happy?
Happy? Is she getting everything she needs from David though?
No.
Is she getting anything she needs from David? How would that be making her feel?
Unsupported.
Unsupported?
Single.
Single?
Annoyed.
Annoyed. Yeah. Okay, so how do we address different types of thinkers, especially when you have a partnership who are two very different types of thinkers? What do we do about it before we even embark on the business? What should we do?